Hey guys, Ryukarot here. Welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. In the last part, let's see here. What was I talking about? There was some weird thing I talked about in the last part. I don't remember what it was, but, we did this sled race thing. And in this part, all you gotta do to get another Jiggy is just talk to Waza as the walrus. I swear, sometimes it feels like this game just hands you these things. But hey, I'm not complaining. This isn't a particularly appealing world to me, which, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why that is, because normally the snowy world is, like, one of my favorites. Like, and I know I probably sound like a broken record at this point, because I've mentioned Super Mario 64 The Green Stars multiple times in this Let's Play thus far, but if you've seen it, you know how excited I was to see the snowy world when I unlocked it. And it's just weird because, I don't know, it's just odd to me to have a snow-themed level in a 3D platformer that, I'm not gonna say I don't like it, but it's one of my lesser-liked levels in the game. But with that said, I actually have a bit of a story that, I mean, I assume this isn't gonna apply to most people watching this video, but it is something I have to say to any content creators who are watching this video. So, if you make content on YouTube like I do, really, I don't know what kind of content it would be required. I assume it would be music, which is why it was weird to me, because I don't make music, but I got an email today from a company called Music Nations Network. Like, they're a partnership program on YouTube, but, like, basically, the things they had to say was sounded extremely promising for my channel, so but, I mean, I'm the paranoid type of person, so I didn't do it without looking into them. I did one Google search of Music Nations Network and found all these different things regarding about the Music Nations Network scam. So I click on an article about it and see what it is, and I am so glad that I did that, because I feel the need to talk about this, because it could have happened to me, and it can happen to... If it could have happened to me, it could happen to literally any content creator of YouTube who is interested. But apparently, they don't give as much revenue as they claim, because, like, the article I read was the story of someone who did, accept the contract. Ow. The article in question was for someone who did accept the contract, and he wasn't getting as much of the revenue as promised. On top of that, he lost control, because, like, this person was already partnered with a network previously, but the things they had promised was, outright better than what he already had, so he took it. After accepting the contract, they pretty much took full-on control of his channel. Like, basically, like, he no longer had control of his advertisements, because I don't know how most people do it, but this person in particular... I'll actually put the link in the description, if I remember to, but apparently they started putting... they took full control of how the advertisements were presented on his videos, because for those of you who don't know, how YouTube partnership works, normally when you're partnered with a network, they give you full control of what kind of advertisements appear on your videos. Like, I can put an make it so that advertisements appear at the bottom. I can make it so that advertisements happen on the sidebar. I can make it so that an advertisement can appear on... will play before the video. I can make it so an advertisement that's unskippable will appear before the video. And basically I do all that except the unskippable advertisements thing because, I mean, with the skippable ones, you literally only have to watch 5 seconds and everything else is just out of the way. But they were taking full control of this, and so he didn't want to have the non-skippable advertisements. They turned those on anyway. And on top of that, they also pretty much took full control of his channel. Like, he also had, well, I guess I don't know this person, so I don't really know the person's gender. So he or she also had videos that were unlisted and or private. I like how I say and or because you can totally set it to both unlisted and private. But on top of that, he or she had videos that were unlisted and or private, and they pretty much weren't getting as much revenue out of that person as they could. So what they did was they set all of his videos to public, and with that, and basically the whole thing was just a complete mess for the person. And I am just really, really glad I did that. I looked them up before I did anything, because apparently the person also struggled to get out of their contract with this company. Like, I don't know if they ever did, but whatever was in their contract, it was basically very, very difficult to get out of. And I just feel like this could have happened to... I was like, whoa, this could have happened to me if I didn't look into the company. Which, I mean, I looked thoroughly into 8-Byte Network when I got the message from one of their chief talent scouts. Because I was like, wait a minute, I don't have the views to be a part of this program. But he was like, oh, don't worry. As a senior talent scout, I think that's his position at the company. As a senior talent scout, I can allow you to bypass this. And I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound like a thing that would normally be something you could do. So I looked into the network, and they checked out just fine. So I contacted I think he's the president? I contacted the president of the company, and he's like, yeah, this person is a part of our network, and he is a senior talent scout, and yes, with his link, you can bypass this lack of views thing. So I was like, okay, sounds good to me. So yes, there, I have revealed that I am now a partnered channel. I think this was apparent, considering, like, I actually thanked them on my channel for partnering me, but yeah, I don't know, I'm just rambling at this point. Anyways, this has been, like, the most irrelevant episode for anyone who doesn't make content on YouTube, because, I don't know, I guess for those who don't, it could be appealing. It could be, like, a good thing to know. Because, like, most people, they see videos on YouTube, and they're like, hey, I want to do something like this. I myself was actually inspired by people like Nintendo Capri Sun, Trascanari, Proton John, Sugar Conroy, like, basically all those people, which, I don't know, I think it's kind of obvious that I was inspired by Sugar Conroy, because, like, some of my earlier Let's Plays, I was related to him a lot. And on top of that, I don't remember what Let's Play it was, but some of my later Let's Plays, I was referred to, I can't remember if it was a message or a comment on my channel or a comment on the video, but I was basically called Chugga Conroy minus the innocence. Which, I guess that's a fitting description of me. Anyways, with that said, I really, really have no idea what I'm missing. I know that's another Jiggy, but... Wait. Why do I always forget the Jinjos? Do I have both empty honeycombs? Okay, I do. But seriously, this would be the second Rusty Bucket Bay in a row where where the thing that I forget about the level is the Jinjos. I don't know, I think I know my reasoning behind this, which is gonna sound like the opposite of what makes sense, but the thing is, they're just a part of every level, so I end up not thinking about them for some reason. Because with each level, they have their 9 individual tasks, aside from the Jinjos, and I think about each individual one as I'm playing through the level, but it feels like because the Jinjos are a part of every level, I'm just not thinking about them at all. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually know where this last Jinjo is. I guess... I don't know. I really don't. The thing is, I could do the second sled race with Boggy because, there's actually 2 of them. There's 2 of them in the level, but for the second one, you need the running shoes, and I don't have them yet. So, and it's not a situation where it's like Croc-A-Rock in his weird minigame, where it's basically, oh, it doesn't matter that much because if they're just not there, they're just not there. But in this case, you do. There is no way you're gonna do it without the running shoes. And I'm just sitting here rambling on about this point to cover up the fact that I have no idea where this Jinjo is, and it's really, really, really costing me my time, and I'm just wasting your time with this as well. So, God, well... Fuck, I really, really don't know where that Jinjo is. I'm sorry, but, like, I had my thing I wanted to say. Basically, beware of, for any content creators who happen to come across this video, beware of Music Nation's network. But aside from that, I don't have much to say, and I'm just not really prepared for this because I don't know where to find this last Jinjo. It's really getting to bother me. Let's see here. Maybe it's in... Well, I feel like I'd be really, really stupid to have missed it in this house, which is why I probably did. But, yeah, no, it doesn't... It's not here. God. Well... I don't know, I'm kind of at a point where I actually want to look it up again. Of course, the fact that I have to look it up twice in this Let's Play is really, really embarrassing. Wait. Yeah, here it is, You. I despise you. This is the second time! The second level in a row, the second Rusty Bucket Bay in a row, that you have been the one missing link to all that is evolution. And by evolution, I mean give me my Jiggy. I hate you. Alright then, so I think in the next part to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie, we're pretty much finished with Freezeezy Peak for now because I can't get the last Jiggy in this level yet, but I think in the next part to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie, I'm gonna get the move to make it so that I can do the last task, and then we're gonna come right back in and get it. See ya then. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and would like to see more, click any of the buttons to be taken to the next episode, the playlist, or 3 of my other LPs.